For decades, Voyager 2 drifted silently through interstellar space, a relic of human curiosity, carrying a golden record and no weapons, just a message of who we are. It was never supposed to speak again. But then it did. A strange signal cracked through the static, structured, rhythmic, deliberate. At first, engineers thought it was noise, a glitch from a machine built in the 1970s. But the pattern was too precise. Within weeks, spectrograms revealed a spiral, an exact Fibonacci sequence encoded into plasma frequencies. Something intelligent had found the probe and responded. Then the onboard instruments change. Systems offline for decades suddenly powered up, pointing back toward the source of the signal. It was as if something had reached inside the probe and taken control. The data carried coordinates, not to a location, but to cosmic events, ancient gamma-ray bursts tied to regions rich in dark matter. It felt less like a map and more like a warning. Not long after, the same signal frequency appeared on Earth. Observatories reported distortions coming from deep beneath the planet, in the Arctic, the Andes, and the Indian Ocean. Long-dead Cold War listening stations suddenly lit up. It was as if something had been sleeping here, waiting for Voyager's message to return. A forgotten fragment of telemetry revealed a structure, artificial, massive, and cold, like a moon-sized machine floating silently in space, facing Earth. Hidden within the signal's modulation was something more unsettling, genetic code, altered DNA patterns, as if the message wasn't just data but a biological signature. It suggested whoever sent it understood life itself. Phantom instructions embedded in the signal matched NASA's classified control language, indicating the probe was receiving commands from elsewhere. These commands formed part of a loop. Voyager had completed a circuit that started long before humanity knew what it was saying. Something had been waiting for the signal to close. Both Voyager probes then began to synchronize, as if they were no longer just machines but nodes in a larger network. Their telemetry formed a lattice of gravitational voids, zones of silence spiraling toward a dark central point. Earth's position lay on the path. Infrared images revealed a smooth, motionless object tracking Voyager's path. It wasn't a rock. It adjusted its position in response to our transmissions and stopped near the Earth-Moon Lagrange point. Seismic sensors then detected faint pulses resonating through Earth's crust, synchronized with Voyager's signal. Neutrino detectors picked up the same rhythm, but from behind the probe. Something was following it. Even more unsettling, Voyager's ancient software began rewriting itself, creating recursive algorithms far beyond its design. Whatever had touched it wasn't just talking, it was evolving the machine. In its signal, buried under noise, was a timestamp from the future and a single word, Arif. The message didn't use language. It used process, forcing us to think, to choose, silence or connection. The signal was never just a greeting. It was activation. Old systems on Earth awoke. Subterranean antennas hummed. A second transmitter, older than any human signal, responded from deep space. Now a silent object hovers, waiting. Maybe Voyager didn't just explore the stars. Maybe it lit a beacon. Maybe something ancient has been listening, and the real story isn't about a probe leaving Earth. It's about what we've just